From coast to coast and around the globe, communities everywhere are celebrating the end of 2024 and preparing to welcome the new year. It's happening right now in Rio. This is a live look at huge crowds along a beach there. That looks fun. And thanks for joining us here on this New Year's Eve. Here at home, we are just about 3 hours away from the clock striking midnight and marking the start of 2025. Wendy Gillette is in the heart of one of the world's biggest celebrations tonight. She joins us live from Times Square in New York City, where it was raining. Wendy.
Aaron, the festivities are well underway here in Times Square with only 2 hours to go until midnight. Everyone's wearing these great hats except for me. And they just did a test of the confetti, which unfortunately looks like this after it's rained on. We've seen performances from Rita Ora, Jonas Brothers, still to come, TLC, and the headliner, Carrie Underwood. It was great weather, 50 degrees and mild, but as you mentioned, the rain is here. We've even seen some thunder and lightning, and it's forecast to continue through midnight.
With tens of millions watching from all across the globe, Times Square revelers are ready to welcome 2025 and put 2024 in the history books. They squeezed into the crossroads of the world to see the ball bedecked with more than 2,600 crystals drop at the stroke of midnight.
Been on my bucket list probably all my life that I've known about it. New York for the first time with this girl.
And I said, why not? I have to come at least once in my whole life.
The tradition of celebrating New Year's Eve in Times Square began in the early 1900s. The first New Year's Eve ball was made of iron and wood and covered with 100 light bulbs.
Security is always tight here in Times Square on New Year's Eve. This year, the NYPD is using drones and deploying technology that can detect a wide range of threats.
We have been operating in a heightened threat environment since October 7th, and we remain vigilant.
We have plainclothes teams, K-9 teams, and officers on horsebacks and helicopters and on boats.
Rain was in the forecast, but there were no umbrellas in Times Square because, along with backpacks and large bags, they were not allowed past checkpoints. Some 12,000 miles away, Sydney, Australia was among the first major world cities to greet 2025 with its world-famous fireworks display. Hours ago, Paris said bonjour to the new year with a spectacular light show at the Arc de Triomphe.
The NYPD says there's no credible security threat to Times Square. We have seen hundreds of officers on the ground, even some peering out of office windows and others on top of buildings. Also an NYPD drone team that's been flying drones right here from this floor. So they're looking from every possible vantage point to try to keep everyone safe tonight. Aaron?
Takes a lot to make it happen. All right, Wendy Gillette live in Times Square for us. Thank you so much.